Look at this. Right here.
All right,
Hey,
we are
look,
live.
look right in here.
Yeah,
You need to watch those little pockets of.
I'm going to go ahead and show them because we just started here. Got 2 already. Thank you, guys. We are just sitting here on north side of Bolivar right now. I'll go ahead and turn the computer around here in a second and kind of show you guys what we're looking at. We're kind of facing to the southwest.
Storm mode's kind of dead, but you know.
You got that here. Let's start here. I'll show reflectivity.
We're watching this little area right here. A little bit of an. There's our. So typically this is called a couplet. This is a couplet, and typically what we look for is reds and greens, and they typically like line up. So there's a little bit of red here, some grays in here, which means those are zero wins. And basically these greens are kind of what we're looking for somewhere in here. And basically if these greens can kind of overlap with these reds, we get some rotation. And typically that's where we see tornado. But right now, we're just going to have to watch to see if these storms kind of play up to how they do. My phone's dying. My phone's basically zero. It's
Can we turn the car on? Or...
Yeah, but you don't have it hooked, do you?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
It is now charging.
Not running the inverter.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it? I didn't hear the air or the fan.
It has a red light on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so here I'm going to grab this and grab this, and we're gonna go on a journey. How about that?
What are you doing with it?
We're gonna come out here and just kind of give a view of the storm while you work on that. This is yours. All right. Welcome to the outside world. So we're just kind of getting a little bit of sprinkles out here. That is the southwest of that way. It's kind of hard to see on stream, I think, but you got a little bit of a shelf cloud out that direction. Not much yet. We still got some time here. If you look over here, you can kind of see the clouds are moving. Pretty decent pace. So it's really pretty right here where we're at. It's kind of off the side of the road.
Does it work on your phone yet?
I haven't got it to work yet. I'll work on that here in a minute, probably.
Some pretty nice scud development. Is this southwest?
That is southwest.
So this will be that'll be to the north, right?
Yes. So that's both directions. North, south, east, west.
Pretty nice scud development that way.
Yeah. Yeah, we just had a storm move through that direction. Yeah, we're walking in the middle of the road now. Just had a storm move through that direction. It was pretty nice. It's better than the one that we're here for as of when it crashed. But we're hoping it's a nice little patch for some development. And yeah, we'll see. I'm going to take you back inside because we're getting a little wet out here. I'm going to take you back in here. Here. Kind of reach out that way. There we go.
How many are we at now?
How many what?
Subs.
Well,
It should be 51. 52. We're at 52 subscribers. Thank you to all of you today because we started the day at 15 subscribers and now we're up to 52. So huge shout out to everyone. Yep. Just kind of watching the storm. That is our southwest over there. Yeah, we kind of got you angled towards. So. It'll start getting a little bit more stormy here in a little bit. Just got this going a little early just so we had some time.
It's kind of in Stockton right now.
Yeah. So this storm, it's kind of getting a little messy, and I don't really like it. It's not this storm. It looked good a little bit ago, and now it does not look good at all for anything.
Well, it's heading into an area
Major.
like the Fairplay area. Fairplay Bolivar area, we have some winds blowing in a decent direction, so maybe it'll run into an area that with some good winds, with some good shear.
Yeah, we might get some strong winds associated with this storm if what Jason's saying is true. But right now, it does not look very good. But you never
Look
know.
at these winds in Bolivar. The winds in Bolivar are really good.
Here, I'll show you guys the radar real quick.
Does have some hail in it, I think.
Rain's starting to pick up just a little bit, just getting a little bit bigger drops.
I think that one storm to the south of Bolivar is kind of what we're feeling right now. So that's west. There's some easterlies. Hey, this is actually a pretty good wind field because these storms are moving this way, and we're having easterlies. So that means that that's some pretty good wind direction.
That's our boy right there. Trooper. Got to keep your eye on him. Yeah, so yeah, if any of you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We'll try to answer them if we can. Starting to get a little bit of rain here. Still got a little bit of time before the main body of the system gets here, but I know it's not very interesting to watch a guy in a Razorback hoodie and a hat just look at the sky randomly, but that's what's happening. And thus is life of a storm chaser when the storms don't go the way that you hope. There's some pretty nice dark clouds off the distance, though. Just looking out. Just trying to get a full view of the area. So, if you're watching right now and you're thinking, well, this isn't very exciting, you'd be right. But we're hoping we get some storms coming in here pretty soon that are a little bit more exciting than what they are right now. So, if I were you, I'd probably just keep this in the background until something exciting happens, because that's what we're here for. So, we'll see. Yeah, there's some storms right now, kind of to the north and west of Little Rock, about 50 miles. Got some tornado warnings associated with them. But right now it's almost 8 o'clock here Central Time, and as of right now, I'd have to say this system that came through here has pretty much just been a bust for this area. Now, there are some pretty crazy storms up in Wisconsin and Iowa, as I see right now, and that one I was just telling you about in Arkansas. But for our area having an enhanced risk, according to the Storm Prediction Center, it's been kind of a bust. Go see what Jason wants to see.
Is a bust?
Probably. I don't know about that.
I wouldn't say it's over yet.
Well, Jace doesn't think it's over yet, but right now this storm looks really sloppy on the reflectivity. And sloppy storms don't tend to
Well, look at the wind field.
wrap up and make anything. I'm going to check velocity here real quick, because
Look at the wind field, kind of.
that's what my poet's recommending.
Look at the. It's kind of entering a good wind field area. Look at that sunset over there. It's pretty sweet. Look at the sun over there.
Oh, wow, yeah. In a moment, I'll show you guys the sunset here.
But don't you think it's entering? It may be entering a good wind field. It's possible.
Maybe. I'll go ahead and turn you guys off over to the west here. I don't know if you can see off in the distance, the sunset's very pretty right now. But as of right now, storms aren't doing much. The little sprinkles we got. Well, they issued a new mesoscale apparently, so maybe there's still a chance we get something here, but where I'm sitting right now, it doesn't really look like it. That's actually really surprising. Here, Jace. There you go.
Okay. Hold up.
It's our boy Jace, if you don't know. He's just kind of following along. So they issued a new mesoscale. Let's see what you got.
All right, so basically they issued this for most of northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, most of central Missouri, northern Missouri, parts of southwest Iowa. Strong thunderstorm development, including a few supercells, may be becoming crucially confined to portions of northeastern Oklahoma, northern Arkansas, adjacent southern Missouri through 9 to 11 p.m. Though a cold front appears to have overtaken the dry line across western into central Missouri and northeast Oklahoma with little appreciable increase in thunderstorm development, widely scattered strong storms persist, including a few supercells, but an initial quarter of drier, more stable air across parts of the south central and east Missouri into west central Illinois remains a complicating factor for maintenance of this activity through mid to late. A more recent flare-up of convection immediately to the southwest through northwest of St. Louis may have aided weakening. Strongest thunderstorm development may begin to become focused ahead of the southeastward advancing cold front on the southern periphery of the cyclonic mid-level flow and east of the dry line across northeast Oklahoma and northern Arkansas.
Can I get props to this man in the chat for just reading for 2 minutes straight?
Potential for tornado or two from 9 to 11 p.m.
Yeah, if you have any questions, throw them in there. We'll try to answer them. We don't know. If we don't know, we'll just tell you we don't know.
You call that a mesoscale?
Yeah.
We'll probably tell you.
So what's a mesoscale?
So basically, a mesoscale discussion is basically a discussion from the Storm Prediction Center, National Weather Service, basically issued whenever there's a possibility for tornadoes or severe weather. And they basically give you a breakdown of why it's going to happen and where, and the potential for a severe warning.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. This area is kind of becoming scattered, but it is kind of near the Bolivar area, which is where we're set up. It does look like there's a little bit of a wind field possible. Really going to have to pull a miracle here for a tornado to happen. But if it's going to happen, it'll be around this time. Maybe, is this, so that's west, right? Straight west. Right about that
That's
area.
west.
Here, wait, let me look at compass. That's west. Northwest.
That's west. Yes, thank you.
So
Here's your current reflectivity, if you want.
Let me
Gosh,
see.
that's-
it's kind of glare. Let's see.
It doesn't have to cover the whole screen. Put it on the side. There we go. That'll
It's kind of sloppy. It's kind of a sloppy mode, but basically, there you go. If it does tighten up and we do get a little bit of a stronger wind field, we should see a possibility of a tornado. See, as it kind of is entering. The reds and greens are kind of scattered, but if they can tighten up, we might see a tornado. It just really depends if maybe a small spin up,
So
it's just gonna kind
if you
of.
want to show them that real quick, the velocity again. So just kind of explain. If you don't know what velocity is, basically the Doppler radar, which is so Doppler just basically means it can measure wind speed and direction as well. So that's what the Doppler is. And then for the greens and reds you're seeing, the green means that it's measuring wind particles that's blowing towards the radar station. And red is away from the radar station. And so when you get those greens and reds really close together, that usually signifies like some sort of rotation, or in this case, it's just inflow to a storm, I think.
Yeah, so basically, the ideal area for development's got to be somewhere. So we got these coming in. It's not even. My stupid phone doesn't work.
This is why we have two phones.
Well, it's not even drawing anymore. But there's these, and then storm development's got to be somewhere here. So basically, these reds and greens heading towards each other, we've got to watch somewhere in here. Maybe up to the north a bit, somewhere in here. We could see, I didn't finish the circle. But basically, up to the north a little bit more, we might see something try to tighten up. Just kind of depends on how it fares. They've kind of lost their height.
Yeah.
But
Here, I'll go ahead and turn you towards the storm again. We got, oh gosh,
no, that might.
there went your brisk tea.
You're my brisk tea for sure.
Yeah. So still just a little bit of sprinkling. What'd you say? Yeah, it's really pretty right now, if nothing else. I mean, just look off. You get to see this, kind of see the sun behind the clouds over there. And off this way, we got our storms, or parts of storms that are doing nothing, unfortunately. But yeah, off this way, you got some pretty looking clouds. But unfortunately, that's about it.
Yeah. You have some scud development under the main base of the storm. Scud development means there's some type of sinking going on. Not really feeling anything down here at the surface, which is a sign there's not many updrafts, but there might be some signs of sinking air. What to?
Yeah. So anyways, currently you're facing to the west to kind of give you an idea. We're on the northwest side of Bolivar. This is facing to the west.
Oh, wow.
This is kind of southwest.
Look how fast those are moving up there.
We're expecting the storms to come from. I'll
Look at
kind of
this.
turn you up a little Not sure if you can tell on camera, but they are moving very fast. Pretty sunset.
Are those rotating?
I don't think so. It's not a strong storm. We don't have any strong winds down here.
They don't have to be strong to produce a tornado.
Yeah, but
Preferred, but you don't need it.
look me in the eye and tell me that's rotating.
I will. You ready? It's rotating.
I don't think so. I'm gonna take you back in here. It's still sprinkling. I don't want the computer to get really wet. And look at that sunset, though. So pretty. Here, I'll kind of set you up front here so you can kind of... Rain's picking up. I got to get you in here pretty quick.
Wait, that's almost done. That's pretty good. There's Bolivar and there's dude. Why are you just let's just be honest, dude. Dude. To be honest with the folks. Hey, you always love to see something work out. You always love to see it. You never know. You never know. Dude, you don't. You really don't. Look at that. It's kind of over. It's kind of trying to. They're kind of like hitting each other. Those winds. Hey, we can see a spin up.
Yeah, spin up would be nice, but I do believe that is wishful thinking right now.
Maybe.
Still have a tornado watching effect. Just so you know, you're kind of... I can't see any of the tree line right now. Yeah. No reference. There we go. Only like a 4-second delay or so. It's not too bad.
Yeah, pretty decent hours, not great.
Yeah.
I'll start up the car here.
Rain's starting to pick up a little bit.
That would have been funny on stream. Get killed on stream. see me go flying.
Yeah, you're lucky out here.
Get off the road. Get off the road.
So yeah, we got some increase in rain.
Latest scan.
Probably not that.
No, it's still pretty good. It's still got some. Look at this. Look at this little axis. A little bit.
Storm relative velocity.
Yeah, there it is.
This is
Yes.
if there is anything.
11. It was 17. 11. Negative 11 and negative 17.
If there is anything, it would be right here. Obviously.
It'd be right here. It's possible. I think it's still. I think it's still on the table. Look at this. Look at that. That's Bolivar.
I hope we get like some pea-sized hail just so we have something.
Well, the biggest letdown enhanced risk I've ever seen. You'll love to see it. The biggest letdown in enhanced risk. Thanks, Storm Prediction Center. Thank you.
It's SBC.
Huh?
It's SBC. Gotta love the SBC. Oh gosh.
Let's just
Let's see. This rain shouldn't last. Oh, it'll last a little bit. There's absolutely nothing
well.
with this storm.
There's still some red. There's still some red degrees next to each other. Don't even. Hey, to the north of us, those
We're getting delusional now. That's
those kilofeet are still in the 30,000. That's like basic storm level. Oh my god. Look at CC. Look at CC. It's. Oh wow, that was great.
Creations, thank you. We will definitely stay safe on you. Rain kind of like
The rain's kind of big and going down.
Never mind. Never mind. Here in a second, I'll get out and show you the radar. It's really basically, we just drove out here for some clouds and a rainstorm.
Rain's my favorite.
Literally a rainstorm. There's literally no
Well,
literally no rain.
couplet. Maybe. Wait, oh dang it! It just killed itself. Dang. I went couplet, and then the couplet literally disappeared. Maybe to the north. Maybe to the
Here,
north.
rain let up for a second. I'm gonna get out and show you the radar.
Wait, did the rain just go away all of a sudden? Bro, isn't that weird? How it like how the rain just goes away?
So as you can see, really not much right now. I will say the one thing that's a little different is the clouds are coming more from the west directly than the southwest now. which I guess is a little bit different, but really nothing too crazy happened here.
Well,
This was not what we were hoping for when we came out and drove all the way north of Bolivar
this
for
is
this.
so stupid. Why did the storms do this? Sometimes I just wonder why
Yeah,
the storms do this.
yeah, the heaviest rain is already past us already.
Really?
Yep. And there is literally nothing on velocity.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, I just looked at the radar. And it hadn't updated for 10 minutes. No, it's not.
Oh god.
Tornado? Is that a tornado over there? Is that a tornado? Look, Jacob, is that a tornado?
It's good.
It's a tornado.
It's a Scud-nado. A NATO of Scud.
Nope. Those are Scud. Hey, Scud are pretty cool.
They say those that are born by the Scud die by the Scud.
We literally saw 2 people on this road the whole entire time.
Yeah, it's a really quiet road. I like it. It's a nice place to be pulled over.
The best way to go.
Yeah.
Find those places. Well, what are you thinking? Are we thinking we're heading back? There's not much left. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Here, let me. Oh, dear. Oops.
Yeah, the clouds still look pretty but really isn't
If you want to put
anything.
your address in there so I can find my way back from here, I'll just take a shortcut because it's Google Maps. That's my address.
Head southeast.
Well, I love the clouds.
Clouds are pretty.
We love clouds.
There's a tornado watch down in Conway.
Conway,
Conway,
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
You mean
Yeah.
warning?
Huh?
You mean warning? You mean warning? Okay, well there's a warning in Arkansas and
You want to wrap?
Russellville.
I'll show it with them. Yeah, good now.
No, yeah, there's a warning north of Conway.
You know what I can't believe is the fact they extended an enhanced risk for our area and then put a slight risk down there in Arkansas. Arkansas played up to the games, but then we played down to a marginal threat.
Yeah, we
Played a marginal threat.
got like one severe thunderstorm warning here. That's
No
about it.
tornadoes.
Hey Jace, I'm gonna hand this back to you. Kind of wrap up, and I'll come back there.
Alrighty. Got 3 people watching here. So basically, we had the storm come through, and let's see here. It's kind of hard to see. Right here. And we got past it. Not a lot to look at here. We will be heading back pretty soon. Tornado watches will probably be allowed to expire.
Oh, they'll definitely let it expire.
Yeah. They're getting ready to finally be allowed to expire. We do, however, guys, this is kind of just giving you an update for tomorrow. The thing is here, wait, nope, 1 second.
I'll set it here.
We now have tomorrow we have another threat for severe thunderstorms, level 3 out of 5. And that's going to be enhanced risk for mostly northwest Arkansas and southern Missouri. Parts of this area, actually, mainly our area, south of where we are now, which is Bolivar. So we are watching for a tornado threat tomorrow. And then the day after tomorrow, we have another threat that comes through. And I think that'll be more of a more south event. And then what happens is Saturday, any of these days up until Saturday, we could see the possibility of some tornadoes possible. I think we really need to start watching out for Saturday for sure. All severe hazards on the table, and I think it's going to be a really big deal. But I think tonight's pretty much over. Anyone in this area should be fine. And then tomorrow we need to look out for that threat. Level 2 out of 5, slight risk. That will be updated tomorrow morning. And then we have a level 2 out of 5 on Thursday. And then we should be quiet Friday or so. We might see a marginal threat. And then Saturday we ramp back up for Sunday night. And we could see another round of a tornado outbreak. We'll have to watch it for sure, though.
All right, so there you go. So thank you guys for watching. Everybody that watched, we appreciate it. So this for you guys. I'm Jacob. This is Jace. Thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of your night. There you go.